film that I did in Australia called you know, it's not my strong suit. I think growing up with American television, it was easy. That's like general Americans easy. But you get maybe to regional America, like that shit is hard. I thought that I could do it easily because I was like, well, if I can do one accent, I can do all of them. And that is definitely not the case.
It's a lot of training as well.
It is. It's really hard. Yeah, I'm learning that now. I just did an audition recently. It's a bit of a tangent, but I had to play a southern girl, and I thought I finished the audition and I was like, I nailed it. I did such a good job. I get a call from my agent 2 hours later. I'm like, oh my god, they're calling to tell me that I was amazing. And they were like, you need to retake this. The accent is so bad. They were like, just do it in your normal American accent. I was like, oh no! I was so embarrassed. So anyway, there you go.
But I think this is something cool about the way that the audition changed, because we used to that you go to a room and you're like performing on the spot, yeah, and if you don't perform, you're wrong.
Yes.
Whereas now when you guys can tape it, it's just much easier because personally
you can do it again.
Yeah, you can do it again. It's like, oh, you can go into a mistake, which is amazing.
I know. It agrees with me doing auditions at home.
One thing about COVID that was actually helpful.
Yes.
Because that was changed. So that's pretty cool. And if you're talking about the art of acting, I also read somewhere that when you were playing Josephine, you made this little trick on yourself that you used a different perfume.
Yes. Wow, you did do your research.
Yeah, like this is, you know, it's just because I don't write very well. No, and so apart of that little trick, do you have any other tricks or tips for young actors that would like to perfect their skill or their art of acting? Is there a lot of young actors in the place? There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, everyone's so different, and yeah, one thing that I like to do is like I like to pick a scent of perfume for each character that I play. It helps me to like as soon as I smell it, I go, okay, it settles me into the character. But people do all sorts of things, like Richard Harmon, like Murphy, he had a Murphy playlist, so you would see him on set listening to music that would get him into Murphy, and it was all really like depressing music. All like rock and roll, grungy, emo stuff. And so like that was his thing. That really worked for him. I think it's a really personal pursuit. Like it's whatever kind of gets you grounded in the moment in your character.
It's pretty interesting because completely different characters and and then just one last ask for tip, because a lot of actors' work is also doing with rejection, and it is so difficult for us humans to be rejected, whereas in actors' jobs, it's constantly time that we get rejected. Do you have any tips on how to like get over this, or you're still learning as well? Because this is the hard spot.
I think with rejection, it doesn't necessarily get easier, but you do get better at letting it go. Like it happens so often. Like I picked such a great career. It happens so often, but the thing is, it's not about you. It's not that you failed. It's not that you have done the wrong thing. You interpreted the character the way that you read it, and they're just looking for something else, someone else, and they'll know it when they see it. And it's not personal. get all the rejection. You're like, oh, I'm amazing. You just feel so good. That like outweighs all of the bad stuff.
So it's worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth it. In my opinion.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And before I let you go,
Yeah.
can I ask you for one more little favor?
Sure.
Would you like to do a selfie with all of the outfits right now?
I would love
Because we
that.
have our Jenna with her professional camera. Guys, are you willing to do the selfie with us? Amazing. Stand up, you know the drill, and we're going to do all the... All right. 3, 2, 1, guys, hands up! 3, 2, 1, hands up! Perfect, guys. Guys, a round of applause! Thanks, guys! Guys, a round of applause for Eliza and Tiger. We're signing you. You can take a photo shoot with her. And I'll be back with you for another panel. Thank you so much.